Guys, it's Monday morning. Welcome back to a video with your guy, Entrepreneur Davis, the owner of Global Landscapers. In today's video, we're doing another brush cutting job and a land clearing job. I got my dad out here. He's the owner of Davis Group Customs Incorporated in Pennsylvania. So we out here, we got two skids with 2 brush cutters, and we're gonna go out there and clear some land, clear some brush. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing some more stuff, taking down some trees and things of that nature. But right now we get loading up. So let us do that, and then I'll get back to y'all real soon. I'm gonna show y'all the equipment we're bringing out to the job site. All right, this is my dad's skid. He's a 259 D3 cat. Got a brush cutter on there, and he has the dually F350 right here, as you see. As I already previously told you guys before. And then obviously, you know, all reliable Kubota SVL 65. Yeah, with the brush cutter. And obviously I got my F250. So that's what we're rolling out today. And I'll show you guys what the job is like. But this is the type of equipment we're bringing out. We load 2 buckets on the back of my trailer. And obviously, you know, my brush cutter with the irons. Okay. Honestly, this brush cutter might look better with a cat, but it's all right though. We got it already hooked up and everything. We'll see when we get there what we do. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's my little update. We got about 49 minutes to an hour. We got to stop at Home Depot real quick to get a couple pieces so we can get prepared for the job today. But yeah, I'll be rolling out today, and that's what we're doing. So stay tuned here in this video. It's gonna be real exciting. Some brush cutting work. I should have brought the drone out, but I'm gonna see if it's charged in the truck there. And yeah, we'll see. Get some footage. Guys. So me and my dad heading out over to this job site real quick. We gotta stop at this Home Depot, of course, first. But I'm not gonna film that because, you know, Home Depot's Home Depot. If you wanna go see Home Depot, go ahead to Home Depot yourself. But yeah, so it's just brush cutting today. And how the job is gonna work pretty much is, first day we're doing brush cutting of about 2 acres, you know, getting the fine details and making it look nice. This guy has a pretty big, hefty, big property, 7 acres. So we're doing 2 of them because all the rest is pretty much cleared. And on the second day, phase 2, which is tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna make this 2 parts, but we're gonna be taking out 40 trees for the guy. We're gonna be digging it out with the excavator, pushing them over, and then we're gonna be stacking them up. And then after we get this brush clear today, he'll tell us if he wants to go ahead and get a chipper so we can chip all those trees up. Because the reason why we're not just cutting the trees and just pushing them over is because, first of all, they're only about 10 inches thick, all the trees, and second, so they're tiny ones. And second of all, he doesn't want to have any stumps. He just wants to take them all out and then fill the holes back in with dirt. So, I mean, that's at the customer's request. All we can do is say, all right, we'll do it that way, and that's how we'll do it, because we don't want to make the customer unhappy with the work that we do. So we'll just, you know, kind of go with the customer request. But that's what we're doing tomorrow. Then this is a phase 3, of course, and that will be us going back grading and just cleaning up everything pretty much, making it look nice and clean. But yeah, so stay tuned here. All right, we about to head into Home Depot really quick and grab these pieces, then head to the job. Can't run a business without diesel. Fill all these bad boys up. Let's see if the damage is after we all said and done. My dad already filled up his truck, but so yeah, let's see what the damage is. All right, y'all. So for the skid, it costs $54 to fill that up, and all those gas cans in my truck, $166 right there, guys. So that's the cost of running this type of equipment. It's not cheap at all, but you know what I mean? It's just part of it. Filled up all those gas cans and my truck, of course. But yeah, we're gonna head out of here. You ready, Pop?
Yeah, you gotta get air.
Oh yeah, I gotta get air, right? Got $100. It got me 383 miles and only 3/4 of a tank. I put $100 in the truck, so that's where we at with it. So just to give you all a little idea, this is a 48-gallon truck, so that's the reason why it's not full. But I didn't need to get full, but I just needed to get it to where I have a lot of gas and I don't gotta worry about it too much. But yeah, that's pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive. But yeah, just want to tell y'all that. Filling up, this is one of the best tower pumps I've ever seen in my life. It filled it up in 5 minutes. I got the Ribey one, takes 40 minutes. That Milwaukee one, that one's different. But yeah, we just getting ready. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the job site, y'all. Looking sweet. All right, yeah. Everything unloaded. So my dad going over to Home Depot. I'm about to start brushing. I'm gonna use my brush cutter by his machine because he got the enclosed cab, the AC, because it's hot out here. But set y'all up on tripod over here. We're gonna start over here, brush about 6 feet going that way, going down, and I'm gonna set you up on the tripod. And that's how we're gonna do it. So let's get it. The y'all angle right here, but I'm gonna put you on the time lapse. So they're gonna be right here. My dad let me use his machine while he went over to Home Depot. So that's why I'm in his machine right now. Having this machine, it's beautiful. I'm sure you guys can probably hear me pretty clearly. The cat is definitely a little bit different when it comes to operation. It reminds me almost like the Bobcat, where the controls are a little bit more elusive. There ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess. I guess that's just how a lot of the skid loader brand skids, that's how they run. This Kubota's a little different, I guess. I thought Kubota was normal, clearly. Yeah, Bobcat, but I kind of like how that one runs anyways, because it goes when I need to go, and it stops when I need to stop. You gotta be a little bit less, aggressive with these controls. So you don't go ahead and crash into something, or I don't know, whatever you're doing, depending on what you're doing. So you can control better. So you gotta be a little bit less aggressive. But it's nice with the AC. Makes my job a whole lot better. Tell you that, she's right here. You can see that now. She's about to be right here. I don't got the hydraulics turned all the way up. There's no need. Over here we're only doing 6 feet like I said. But nice ride as you can see. When it ain't closed cab. You have like no worries. Brush curve doing all the work, you're not in the elements. That should be right there. I'm gonna go on to the other side and get that situated. Alright guys, on this side we gotta do the same thing. So we gotta brush over prior to that chain line going that way. But I'm gonna have to keep you guys on the skid. It's kinda hard to hold it with my legs at the same time as brushing. I wanna just get to work. So you guys gonna be on the outside, I'm gonna be on the inside. Enjoy from that view, hopefully. in this area right here, I had to be real careful because the customer wanted to keep those banana trees. They are pretty cool, and there was a pretty cool story behind them. So apparently, these banana trees was in the front of his property, and when the last guy came out, he actually ripped them out the ground in the front of the property, threw them back here, thinking they were going to die, and I guess they got, rerouted some kind of way, and then they all survived some kind of way. And there was actually a couple that you left in the front of the property that they just left in the ground, and those ended up dying. So it's kind of crazy how that works. But yeah, that's just a funny little story. So that's why we wanted to keep them, because these ones are more resilient, and plus the other ones they have in the front of the property are done. So yeah. Yeah, this brush wasn't bad, but when I was cutting through here, as you guys are going to see here and coming up, there's going to be a lot of trees down everywhere, so it makes my job a lot harder, but I was still able to get it done, but it just, like I said, it makes it harder. And on here, all these trees you see, we will be taking these down, so they're all going to be gone at the end of the project. But obviously, keep watching through because it gets very interesting. You'll see. I mean, it gets a little funny, a little interesting, and it's a good little video, so hope you guys enjoy it. My gear oil is leaking out, but I don't know why it's red. I don't know what that red stuff is. Is that hydraulics, maybe? I don't know what color hydraulics is inside this cat. Maybe it's hydraulics, but it's leaking out. My best bet for this one is just probably to tighten those bolts, and hopefully it tightens it all down. But it looks like also grease was coming out as well. You can see that right there. You probably can't even see it, but it's like grease right there mixed in with some of that red stuff. So I gave it that little weird color because grease doesn't look like that. Huh. It's like seeping out the side. But I can say this was not turned to the left. Like this is slightly turned. It definitely was not doing that before. Because if you look at it, you see it's not turned, it's not perfectly straight anymore. And that's very peculiar because, that's the gearbox. It still works. So I might just still run it for this job, and then I'll figure it out once I get back to the house. Probably have to take out those bolts and redo it, and just run it slowly. For right now, probably my best bet. And obviously my dad has his, so we'll run his as well. That's where we're at currently with it. But we're getting a lot of it done. I mean, I just got to do all back here. It's just easy. It's all just tall brush. As you can see. All the way back there. It's tall brush. Easy stuff. But this stuff right here, this is what slows you down on this type of work right here. Let me see. Let me kick all this out. Anyways. You want to clean off your brush cutter every so often so it doesn't catch fire. But like, what's going on here, man? I'll figure it out, I'll get back to y'all. This machine is a beast. But I'm leaking, I think it's too hot, so I gotta let it cool off. When I first bought it, it was doing that, so I just gotta let it cool off. But this color, yellow on yellow, looks nice. I mean, off camera, you can't, it's not perfect yellow, but it looks good. It looks real good still, no matter what. It looks real good. You know, we got the Kubota. But I'm thinking that the reason why it's doing this is because I think his machine has a little bit more power than mine. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna switch it over here. I'm gonna re-grease it, because this gearbox actually only runs off of grease. I called the guy from Dabco, and he told me to replace this whole box. It's 2600, which is not bad. But he said that there's no hydraulic oil in it. So this is actually just hydraulic fluid from the cat itself, because it pushed all the grease out the side through the pressure point, because there's a pressure point over here, like I said, where all of the pressure, when it relieves all the pressure out of right here, and there's a little hole. So then all the grease pushed out, and now all the hydraulic pushing out because it's not supposed to be in there, because it's supposed to be in like grease. So we're gonna switch it over to my machine and see if that fixes the problem. But of course we gotta let it cool down, because those hydraulic coolers are super duper hot. And yeah, because it's never done that when I had it. But I just think, like I said before, my machine doesn't run. It doesn't have as high throttle as the cat. And the cat just a little bit stronger, but yeah. All right, so we got my dad over there and his cat. He's doing the push crew. There's a lot of trees down back here, but I'm doing brush cutting. He's pushing trees more into the brush. Got it all cleaned up along that way, all on that side as well, as far as the customer needed me to do. What seemed to be the problem with the machine, oh, Pop! Watch out, the tree about to fall. Dad, that tree about to fall. The tree about to fall. That tree about to fall. So watch out, it might fall, like, it's falling right now. Is it being hauled up by the vines? But right now I'm doing, but I need you to, I need you over here for some trees over here. But what happened was, sorry about that. His machine has higher gallons per minute, I'm pretty sure, because now it's not even barely doing it. Oh, he's a drone, cool. It's a customer. But so it's not even leaking anymore. That's the moral of the story. It's leaking just a little bit, but I'm sure in a little bit it's gonna be fine, because it's leaking less and less and less. But I got all this over here cleaned up, going that way. There's a lot of trees back there, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but I think my dad gonna come push them, then I'll go past and keep brushing. That's my plan at current right now, but I'm gonna set y'all up on the tripod. But I just want to give y'all a little update, because we went out to lunch, we got Chick-fil-A, then we came back, and I didn't just get any footage in a little while, so I wanted to get a little piece of footage. And I just did this whole section I didn't even show y'all, so I'm gonna set y'all up on the tripod, time lapse, you know, the usual. So hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna set you up right here. Goodness gracious, y'all. I just ran into another bee's nest. I wasn't a wasp or anything, or yellow jackets. They were like black, well, they were black and white. So I don't know if they're harmful, but they started chasing me. They all start flying on my machine everywhere. I had the nest over there. Oh my goodness, I can see them. So many of them. Oh my goodness. I just destroyed their home. Dang, I feel bad, but I didn't know it was there. I don't know if you see them or not. They're all flying around over here. I want to tell, yeah, they're mad. Somebody destroyed their house. I feel bad, sheesh. They're everywhere. Nah, I can't go over there anymore. I don't know what those are. They're white and black. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, nah, we're not doing that. I jumped out the skid and ran away, because I started pulling away from them, going this way, and then they were inside the cab with me, so I had to run out. I didn't get stung or anything. Not this time. I wasn't going for it this time. No, sir. No, sir. But they're over there, man, and they're mad. I would have been mad too. My house got destroyed. Oh my goodness gracious! Now looking a part two, man. I don't even know if you guys can see me. I ran right past the camera. I ran away in these big boots. He got me in the head. Dang, this is painful. You see what I do for YouTube? I went all the way back over there to show you guys what the bees looking like. And one of them stung me in my head right here. Oh my goodness, he snuck attacked me. I didn't even see him. Oh my goodness. At first it was real painful. It's not that bad now. My dad said he's gonna go over there with the enclosed cat. Oh, shoot that. Look. My dad said he's gonna go over there with the enclosed cat. He gonna push him out the way. You gotta close that window. Close that window. I'm about to get out of here. They're gonna come attack him. They about to come try to attack me. Goodness. I gotta keep my distance, man. Goodness, man. Stung me in the side of the head, man. I can feel it getting swollen. I wasn't even that close. It may look like it, but I zoomed in on the camera. Gosh, man, that's ridiculous. Look at him just pushing that thing. That thing got power, man. Oh, my head's feeling numb, man. At least you can't really see it, but it feels all swollen right here. I can't really see it on the camera, but I'll look at it after. But yeah, it's right here. Yeah, that thing. I don't know what type of bee that was. White and black bees? Anybody know what that is? Oh, yeah, I see him over there. I'm not going over that way. I need the brush cut over there. Oh my goodness, man. I thought I got off scot-free, man. If you ever left a like, man, left a comment, leave it right now, man. See what I do? I get stung in my head, in my freaking head, to get this YouTube clip to show the bees, man. I thought I got out of there scot-free. I jetted. I ran away. But they were relentless. I just gotta be more careful with them. I gotta get this enclosed cad, man, because oh, that's a net. Whew. PTSD, man. If you know, you know, man. This is not even a joke. Like, it's actually really, really scary when you see a bunch of bees coming and swarming in your cab. I gotta get an enclosed cad, man. Like, this is not a joke anymore. If I get enough stings, it actually could like severely hurt me. I mean, I got one stick on my head. It's a little swollen. I'll be fine. Hopefully it wasn't nothing crazy, but I can feel it right here. Like, you feel where you stung at, and then it's a little tender, but I'll be fine. I mean, I'm a grown man. But I gotta be careful out here, man. And if you're gonna get into this type of work, just know this could be something that you'll run into. But let me get back to it. I'm gonna put y'all on the tripod again, get y'all a closer view. I'm gonna go back the other way, so just away from the bees. I'll let my dad push them out the way or something. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he got an enclosed cat, so he can do a little bit more than I can. But yeah, let's get it. So I'm gonna show y'all what it's like with the open cap versus the enclosed cap while I'm brush cutting. Real time. Let's get it. I'm going back there anyways, and it's hard for me to. Y'all can't see me back there, so let's go. Yeah, it's very bumpy riding this kid on a regular. On the videos, you can't really see that when I'm riding around. It's very loud. I usually wear headphones, but I was in the other skirt earlier, so I forgot to get my headphones in the truck. I could go get them right now, but I'm already in the midst of it. I'm just trying to get it done at this point. I don't even know if you guys can even hear me, but I hope you can. But this is some easy brush though. It's not really hard. It's mostly just overgrown a little bit. It's not like many trees yet. So this is like the perfect stage for me to come and cut it. Because it's not too crazy. My brush cutter rips right through it. only thing about his piece of land is there's a lot of fallen trees. So then I'm running stuff like that. And I gotta back up, and I gotta redirect, run to another tree. See right there? And you gotta just keep doing that until you find a spot where you can just keep going straight. There's no direct path that you can take when you're doing this piece of property like this. You kinda just gotta play by eye and ear. That's what I like to call it. Because there's so many what ifs when I'm cutting this. Like we're cutting down and I think I can see it. Yep, there's a tree right there. Not even gonna close it. Not even gonna let my blades hit it. And then I just redirect and go this way. Once you from that first path, going up top of the tree. There's a tree right here, I can't even get this way. Right here, I think we're the closest clear right here, so you can kind of tell because it just looks like flat brush. But I gotta go slow because I don't know what I'm going to be running into. Like at the end of this whole thing, there's going to be a lake, so I don't want to run into the lake. You know, that's the last thing you want. 60,000 feet, 60,000. Yes, sir. Look at that thing. It's moving with ease. Beast. All that's picking up. That thing is a monster. Look at that. That thing is a monster. I got those plates on the back so I can lift some of his weight. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. That thing is a monster. That's what it looked like out here. We got it all cleared up. My dad was pushing all the piles over there. Now he's pushing this one. And I brush cut through all of here. And going back that way a little bit as well. And going back that way as well. There's a lot of fallen trees in the middle there, so, you know, that's that. So it makes it harder to get through it with the brush cutter because obviously you can't brush through a tree. It's just not gonna work. But yeah. Hey, perfect. Tomorrow we're gonna bring out the grapple. It's gonna be a lot easier for him to grab all this stuff. We just didn't think we needed it today. But we didn't know it was gonna be all these trees inside here. We couldn't see anything. When we first got here, this was all tall brush. Probably, it looked like that in the background. 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall. But we came through, cleaned it up. And yeah. cat name? Clear it up compared to where it was. I have to throw it back on there. I have to put more hydraulic fluid in my machine. Oh wow! Look at that snake, man. Killed him. R.I.P. man. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's poisonous or not. It looks kind of poisonous to me. But yeah, back to what I was saying. There's a lot of surprises on this job. Got a snake appearance, we got a bee appearance. But yeah, so we cleared all this up. Let me stop playing. And got all the way back here like you already previously seen. My phone had died earlier, but I mean, as you guys see, my father pushing that before, you know, whatever happened, like my phone died obviously. And cleared all in here. It's not perfect, but we're gonna come back tomorrow. The plan is to pick up all these trees and whatnot. Actually, yeah, I seen a possum over there. Let me walk all the way around. I don't know where he's at. But cleared all back here. The property line actually ends right there. But in here, the dense stuff is a bunch of fallen trees that you can see the stumps right there. That's that dark stuff in there. See that? So here's a property line. But we cleared all right here, going all the way back. I don't know if that possum is there. I keep my eyes peeled. But yeah, it's all cleared. Brush cut, not cleared. Tomorrow we're gonna come back, pick up these trees. It's like stumps falling because, you know, dead trees, they just fall down, stump right here. They're all throughout the property. And then going back this way, to clear some of this like a little pathway so we can walk back here, because there's a lake all the way at the back of the property. And there's a clear pathway going that way, looping around. We didn't get in between this stuff because that really wasn't part of the deal. This wasn't either, because it was much farther than we agreed on. This is much bigger than 1.5 acres, but it goes all the way back here, about 40 feet wide right here. And it was all looking like that, just for you guys in reference. I don't know if I got that on video or not, but if you've seen it, you've seen it. If you didn't, I'm sorry, I was trying my best. But it goes all the way back here to the end of the tree line, and then there's a bunch of tall grass where it meets the lake. So you can see back there, as we're getting closer, you can see the water in the distance a little bit. There's a dock and stuff over back there. There's water, but there's a bunch of grass in between. I was not cutting that grass because first of all, he doesn't own that. And second off, I don't know where that grass and that water meets, and I'm not trying to have a skid in the middle of that lake. So we cleared a good amount. It was definitely more than 1.5 acres on the size that I did, plus going all the way back here. We're looking at about at least 2 acres, I'm gonna say. If not more. I know it's more, but let's just give or take, call it 2 acres. All of this that has been cleared. I mean, back here, we're talking about another acre right here. Right here in the middle. We're probably at 2.5 acres, to be honest. This is a lot, because it goes up to where the tree lines start. where all the trees are. But yeah, I was using the cat right here at the end, but we're about to load up and head up out of here. And probably get some food first. Take the skids home, unload them. Then the customer couldn't be here tonight. He had to work late, which is fine. We'll meet him tomorrow morning. Walk the property with him. Get the exact measurements so he understands how big his property actually is. Because there was a little discrepancy on how much farther we have to go, because he doesn't understand where he's measuring, because he's using a little app. And he doesn't understand, when you use the app, sometimes it's a little off. But we measured, actually we're here on the property with a tape wheel, so we know how long the property is and how wide the property is. But we're gonna go just handle that with him tomorrow morning. So we're gonna take the machines home, and then once that's all situated, we'll plan to come out here, and then I'm hoping tomorrow, but we'll see. We can start picking up these trees and knocking some of these trees down. He wanted me to knock down, put them off to the side, or maybe getting a chipper. He hasn't decided if he wants to go with the chipper route, but it's gonna be an extra $1,000 for that, because it cost me $500 to rent, and we'll make $500 in profit off of that. I wanted to get more from it, but you know, I'm already making decent money from the project I'm already doing, so it's just an extra $1,000 on top of what I'm already making. But as you can see, it's all cleared out. We started it, going to that side, clearing all the way down this way, cut all that, cut in between this tree line, and then we did the other side as well, cutting down that way, and cut all that up. We cut a little bit on the neighbor side, and my dad pushed that into a pile because we don't know what to do with all that extra dirt. The last contractor that was here, he left all these piles of dirt. It looks kind of crazy, but that's how some of these contractors are leaving it. One thing breaks, and because they're not charging enough. One thing breaks, and then they can't fix it, so now they just leave piles. So then leave for me to now come clean it up, and there's nothing I can do with it. It's a bunch of extra dirt, random logs. So there's more piles back there I didn't get to show, but you get to see that in the next part. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. Like, subscribe, show you guys some love. Leave a comment down below. My father's gonna be in a lot more of these videos coming up, because I convinced him to come up to Florida and start working with me. And finally, I got somebody like I can trust that can come out and work. And he has his own skid, obviously. We got 2 skids now, one enclosed, one not enclosed. We got 2 brush cutters. We got to get that one situated. And yeah, but if you already haven't liked, go ahead and like, subscribe, show you guys some love. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to get in that Bible, repent of your sins, and turn your life to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, because that is the only thing in my life that matters. And I wouldn't be here without the glory of God. So I always like to give all glory to God, because to show thanks and publicly to everybody else how much God has done for me in my life. So, you know, get in that Bible, repent of your sins, build that relationship with Jesus Christ and God, because that's the only thing that matters. But with that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. I'll catch you on the next. Back to the video with your guy, Entrepreneur Davis, the owner of Global Landscapers. And in today's video, we're going back to that same job, land clearing job. This is part 2 to that first video of us brush cutting. It took a little bit longer because we had to get some things rectified, and we had to get the guy on the schedule. But we're going back today, and I'm bringing out the excavator today. My dad's bringing the skid. We're just going to clear it, the rest of that, and then do it like that. Just use the excavator and the skid to clear it out. And just pretty much move all that stuff over to the left side or right side of this property. I mean, he doesn't want us to take it away because he doesn't want to pay for that. So we're just going to move it over to the left. And that's how pretty much we're going to do it. So we're about 49 minutes out. And it's probably going to take us not too much time, but I definitely want to get this on film because I want to make a part 2 so you guys can see like what the finished product like. Because I know some of you guys probably in the last video was probably saying how, oh, this is not a finished product and everything, which I already knew because it was part 1, of course. But you know, today we're going to go finish it up and get that remaining balance that is left on that job, of course. But right now, yeah, we're 49 minutes out. We're going to knock it out. What we're going to probably do is, because today we're taking out trees, I'm going to be digging it out with the excavator. My dad's going to be moving piles of dirt and pushing trees with his skid, and that's how we're going to do it. We should have run the gravel bucket so he can pick up stuff a little bit easier, but it's still leaking. We were trying to figure out a solution for it, but we haven't yet to figure out what we should do, because we don't know if we could reseal. Because what happened is the seal for one of the cylinders on the gravel bucket is just squirting out hydraulic fluid. So it's like, dang, do we just get a whole new cylinder, or can we replace that seal some kind of way? It's the one coming
controlling how the arm moves up and down. So it's like pushing up and out. So if you guys know anything about that, maybe I'll show it at the end of this video. So if you guys know in the comment section, let me know how to fix that. Because I'm thinking I bought a $250 new cylinder. It ended up being too long, and then we're like, all right, since I got to return it anyways, let me hold off and just, you know, see if there's a better option, a cheaper option than paying for a whole new cylinder. Because the cylinder is fine, it works perfectly fine. It's just that seal that's holding the hydraulic fluid in, it's broken, it's all corroded and it's done up. But I'll show you guys that later. Right now we're gonna head over to the job and do it like that, and we're gonna get this thing knocked out. So stay tuned here and let's get it done. Quick little update: we got a bunch of trees lined up over here. Probably took down. My dad's in the excavator, digging them out, and I'm in the cat skid today, picking them up and taking them over there. I just gotta take a little, get out and stretch my legs. I was gonna videotape more, but it was raining. It just was raining. But you can see his cat's out there working. The Kubota KX40 working, but he's digging out another tree right now. And I got half of this pile done. I'm gonna need some help with the excavator, because there's some trees in there, but it was way bigger. I mean, if you guys remember, it wasn't right here, it was all the way over here covering this area. There was a stump right there. I moved all the way over to there. But yeah, we're getting this all done. We're getting this all clear. Look, taking down the tree right now. We're just probably tighten this one. He's getting it done. And that's how we get it done. I'm gonna get back in the skid and push this over here. Grab this tree right here. But that's my little quick update. We're knocking it out. We just gotta clear out this little section right here. We're gonna have to do some more brush cutting, but that's not today because we didn't bring the brush cutter. But we're planting out trees over on this side. My dad got out all in between that first line of trees. Got a bunch of trees down, so we're gonna pick those up, put those over to the side. That's how we're gonna do it. And obviously at the end we're gonna have to grade all this out because all track marks and everything. But I was spreading dirt around from that pile instead of just throwing it all the way over there to the side. I mean, some of it obviously got over there because this is a bucket, so we're gonna pick up some dirt. But for the most part, I got a good amount spread out and raise the level of this land so it won't puddle out. But there's a lake behind this guy's property, so he says the water table actually raises every year, so the water comes out this far anyways. But it's better just to have more dirt, because when the water table is farther out, then it won't puddle up when it rains just regularly. I'm just cleaning up my boots too. I'll go get that. But yeah, it's my little update for y'all. Exhibit A, you lift the tree up with ease. I might want to open my bucket out a little bit more so it doesn't fall on top of my cab. But yeah, you got the whole tree, you just take it over there. But I'm gonna do that while I'm not on camera, and I'll show you guys once I get over there. Yep, just knocking it out, guys. We still cleared up all those trees over there on that side. Now we're working on this, getting this all cleared out, and then yeah, he's letting all that dirt come off, so we won't take some of the dirt away. We can leave dirt here. That's the best thing for this property. So as you can see here, this cool area right here. There was a bunch of trees lined up all in that area back there. My dad got some trees over in here, over right there, obviously, and then some more on the other side over in there. It was hard to film because it's raining today, so I couldn't just leave my phone out in the rain. Hence why I should probably start using. What's this? Oh, that's a piece of tree. Hence why I should probably start using my GoPro. I thought that was a gas cap. But yeah, this is what we got done. It's gonna be hard to find. This gas cap is black. There's dark and east. But you can see him over there still working. But yeah, like I said, I mean, if you guys remember, remember the picture earlier in the video where it was probably at least 15 trees right here. We knocked those down, put them over here on the side, lined them all up how the customer asked us to do. And we still got a few to pick up with inside this tree line. But yeah, that's where we're at currently. We gotta clear this front part right here because it goes way farther back, but we're not gonna do all that. We're just gonna do this front part. I was cleaning up that pile before I ran out of diesel. And my dad's obviously taking down the trees, as you can see right there. But yeah, it's coming along pretty well. See, it's all still has to be graded out. You know, it's a little track, but it has to be picked up, cleaned up. Ain't nothing crazy though. I gotta tell him I can't find that gas cap. So the next step is, because that's his machine, I don't know if he wants to run it like that. Close up the gate, maybe put a piece of plastic top of the gas can part, or if he just wants to sit it down. It's up to him. Oh, he's trying to push it. He needs my help right here. It's good. This first tree line, everything that's up there right now, seeing. Not be the best, but it keeps water from coming out because it's raining today, so it's crucial that we get this covered up because we don't want any water getting in that tank. But that should be good enough for right now, just to finish this job up. But let's get back to it. I'm sorry I can't get no real footage for y'all today, but I'm just gonna give y'all updates because it's raining, so I'm not gonna risk my phone. Should have brought the GoPro, but you live and you learn, right? I gotta clean this shit off bad. I'm gonna show y'all my new purchase I got. This is the house, dang. Yeah, I gotta clean this joint off way bad. It's a work machine, so gotta work with it. Yep, we've just been working away. We almost done clearing up this little section. This is all left where my dad's at over there. That's where I'm at. And then we're done. We're taking on this tree right here. It's a little update. Almost finished, man. Obviously, of course, we want to come back and grade and do the little finishing touches when it comes to brushing, but you know, we're done taking down all the trees. We had 40 trees to do. Like I said earlier in the video, this so you guys can see a little bit better. But yeah, there's another one down. See, there's a lot of trees over here on his property line, and we decimated all this in here, all of it, everything. All the trees are gone. Right now, we're trying to clean it all up. My dad's obviously digging out some trees, and I just picked up that monster right there with this skid, just with the bucket. Just with the bucket. And, you know, you can do a lot with just the bucket. Some people always say you need the grapple, but you really don't. You can do a lot with the bucket. Look at my top of my skid. That's when left the dirt too high. I gotta clean that off with a pressure washer. But yeah, we're almost finished. Probably gotta get that little cluster of trees back there. I see some X's on there. Those two. These ones he didn't X because he couldn't get us out of it because it was too much brush. We couldn't get us out there with the brush cutter either when we first brushed. But yeah, this is how it's looking. Pretty good, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. So we decimated it with an excavator and a skid, no grapple bucket. Just the thumb on the excavator digging it out, the skid lifting it up. Me and my pop.
That's right. How you doing? How you doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My pop. And then we out here. We decimated all those trees. We took about, it's probably more than 40. It's way more than 40, I think. We decimated all of them, though. It was like a big cluster of trees right here. We got them all out. They're all piled up on the top like the customer asked. Now, well, of course, we got to go back and grade everything out. And, you know, maybe I'll come back to the brush cutter and just brush cut all this little stuff. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, all this stuff right over there. Because what he really needs to do is he needs to bring out a bunch of dirt so he can have nice dirt, so he can put grass down. But yeah, it looks nice. I mean, he still has that front line of trees like he asked for. Those ones he didn't put no X's on them. Some of them.
There's a bunch of trees over there too.
Well, that's out off his property line. Really? Let me see. Let's go take a look. But this is where we at, guys. All right, we got everything all cleaned up. And of course, like I said, we have to come back and regrade, you know, little stragglers and whatnot. But for the most part, we are good. Majority of it has been finished. Brush cut all back here. Took all the trees out. Just remember what it looked like before. Now look at it. We even took some trees out within here. These trees. I mean, obviously, most of these he wanted to keep, you know, first tree line. But we took a good amount out of this area as well. So, of course, we're gonna come back, do the finishing touches, and yeah. But I think I'm gonna end it here because I mean, I'm sure you guys seen the I graded project before. Of course, we're gonna come back and do it, but I'm not gonna put it on the video. Maybe I will if I don't edit the video before we get it done. But we got a hurricane coming, so we're probably won't be back for a few days. So, but it looks like right now a hurricane already hit the non-plane. No, I'm playing. But yeah, that'll be all. So this is gonna be my actual outro. So Don't forget to like, subscribe, show you guys some love. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this type of content. And of course, getting your Bible. Can you say the truth in life of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior? Because that is the only thing in life that really matters. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay blessed out there. Keep hustling. Let's get it, guys.